Welcome back to Big Byte. Got a question that'll blow your mind tonight. Why does 999 feel so cheap every time when it's just 1 rupee away from 1,000, right?
Hi, I am Anushika, and welcome to another episode of Microlearning. In my previous video, I left you with a simple quiz. Why do businesses often price products at $999 instead of $1,000? Was it to save on printing costs? Was it because it feels cheaper to customers? Or was it to make accounting easier? I hope many of you took a guess in the comments. But before I reveal the answer, let's take a fascinating journey into the world of customer psychology and business strategy. Imagine you're shopping online. You find 2 similar products. One costs 999 rupees and the other costs 1,000 rupees. Now, logically speaking, the difference is only 1 digit. Yet for many people, 999 rupees feels noticeably cheaper. Why does this happen? The answer lies in how our brains process numbers. When we read a price, our brain pays the most attention to the first digit. This is known as the left digit effect. When you see 999 rupees, your brain registers the number as being in the 900s. The moment it becomes 1,000 rupees, your brain categorizes it in the 1,000s. Even though the actual difference is tiny, the perceived difference can be surprisingly large. And businesses know this. In fact, pricing is one of the most researched areas in marketing and consumer behavior. Businesses spend millions trying to understand one thing. What makes people buy? Now let's step into the shoes of a business owner. Suppose you sell a product to 10,000 customers every month. If changing the price from 1,000 rupees to 999 rupees increases sales by even 2 or 3%, that small psychological shift can result in a significant increase in revenue. That's why businesses are constantly testing prices. But here's something even more interesting. Not all selling is always focused on looking affordable. Luxury brands often avoid 999 pricing. Think about premium watches, designer handbags, luxury hotels, or high-end cars. You'll often see round numbers instead. Why? Because round numbers communicate confidence, quality, and exclusivity. A luxury brand isn't trying to say, "Look how accessible and affordable I am." It's trying to say, "Look how valuable I am." So pricing is not just about money. It's about perception. It's about the story a business wants to tell. And this doesn't stop at prices. Supermarkets place essentials like milk and bread at the back of the store so you walk past dozens of other products. Restaurants use carefully designed menus to influence your choices. E-commerce websites highlight discounts, countdown timers, and limited stock messages. Everywhere you look, businesses are trying to understand how people think and make decisions. And that brings us back to our quiz. In our last video we asked, why do businesses often price products at 999 rupees instead of 1,000 rupees? The options are a .to save on printing costs, B because it feels cheaper to customers, and C to make accounting easier. The correct answer is option B, because it feels cheaper to customers. Businesses use 999 rupees pricing because of a psychological effect that makes products appear more affordable than they actually are. And now it's time for today's quiz. Which word makes people more likely to buy online? A. Premium. B. New. C. Limited. D. Expensive. What's your guess? And that's it for today's Big Byte. Did you guess the answer? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to see what you think. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Big Byte for more fascinating insights into business, marketing, technology, and everyday psychology. Your support helps this channel grow and brings more interesting content your way. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning, one bite at a time.